Let's have a look at the international attention that's now being focused on the activities of the Islamic State, particularly in your country now. There's a prospect of more US intervention against the Islamic State. Is that a good thing for you? Is that a good thing for your organisation, the Syrian National Coalition?
Yes, definitely. We agree that it's a good movement for our cause, but the main point is that, like, what will it lead to? The main question is that what's the strategy behind it? So yeah, we are against extremism, but we think that to contain ISIS, to contain along with a military intervention, it needs a long-term political solution. That solution that can meet all the aims of the Syrian uprising, all the aims of the Syrian people who took to the streets. Yeah.
Now, one of the main problems affecting the Syrian opposition as a whole is the fact that you are so fractured, you're so splintered. How will you use this opportunity whilst it seems as though there will be a common purpose, if you like, between the Assad regime and even the Americans, i.e. targeting one of your enemies? How will you use this time then to try to bolster yourself and to turn yourself into a much more coherent opposition?
We worked together over almost 4 years now as Syrian opposition. We started working on political side after more than 4 decades of no democracy at all in Syria, after no political life in Syria at all. So when the Syrian National Coalition was established, it contained all the parties, all the opposition, all the Syria, if not all of them, let's say most of the Syrian opposition are represented there. So yes, no more fractions are there. Over the last 4 years, we were all working together to get rid of the dictatorship in Damascus. So we worked together and efficiently, and we did lots of job all together. Like I'm talking here on the political opposition as well as on the military opposition on the grounds as well. There is a great cooperation.
Sorry, Mr. Istanbouly, but on the ground, what sort of impact is the presence of perhaps 7,000 foreigners having on the Syrian opposition's fight to oust the Assad government? Is that having a big effect?
They've got like their own effect, and this may increase as long as we don't support the moderate ones, those who fight for their dignity, for their freedom, and for the future of Syria to be like a democratical state. So the impact would be reduced by supporting the Syrians, the moderate Syrians, who are naturally allies of the West, and they are the answer for ISIS.
Right, and what would be the one thing that would actually give your cause a major boost? What would you like in terms of assistance to help the Syrian opposition, the collective group which you are? What would help to make your case stronger?
We always said that the only solution we see, the long-term solution, would be a political solution, but that long-term political solution should meet all the aims of the Syrian people and should deal with the roots of the crisis, the Syrian crisis, should end the dictatorship of Assad's regime in Syria, should give our Syrian people, should give them back their dignity, their freedom and democracy as well.
Nebal Istanbouly, thank you very much indeed for talking to us here at Al Jazeera. Thank you.
Thank you very much.